Welcome to the new episode of our Rec Brain podcast. Today with our special guest, Damir Salina and Mario Dolic. He's not the guest. Damir, please,
Yeah.
first of all, how are you? How was your day at this time with the shutdown?
Good evening, Safer. Good evening, Mario. Nice to see you. And I will speak in Croatian language. Dobro je. Situacija je neuobičajena za sve nas i mogu ti reći, evo, koji ti i Mario, mi smo generacija koji se vjerojatno prvi put susrećemo sa ovakvom situacijom da zapravo manje družimo na tatamiju, a više se družimo na ovim socijalnim društvenim mrežama. I to je nešto novo, izgleda ćemo se svi morati navikavati još neko vrijeme na to.
He just said that it's an unusual situation for everybody of us, and everybody has to find his own way in this situation. And for him right now, he feels like people are meeting more on podcasts like this than on the tatami, than on the mats. But it's still a nice thing to see. It's still progress there, but time will show what will change.
Thanks, first of all, for having the time to joining the podcast. And
Always.
I met you here in Frankfurt. Mario introduced you to us, and it was really nice to learn from you. And a question that I missed is, how did you become to start Jiu-jitsu?
Prije svega, da se sam predstavim, ja sam Damir Salina iz Hrvatske, iz Zadra. Predstavnik sam CheckMat Jiu-jitsu afilijacije u Zadru ili Jiu-jitsu kluba Zadar od 2002. godine. Moje putovanje ne započima 2002. godine, moje putovanje započima još 1991. godine sa borilačkim svijetom koji me posle doveo do Jiu-jitsua. Možeš prevesti, Mario, pa možemo nastaviti ili da...
Stavit ćemo poslije jednostavno subtitle da bude u jednome, pa ti moraš slobodno pričati ako hoćeš.
Ok. Moje putovanje je započelo 1991. kad sam ja otišao kao dječak u policijsku akademiju, gdje sam se susreo sa policijskom samoobranom koja ima elemente današnje jiu-jitsu. Mada sam aktivno bio član također je karate kluba Črnomerec u Zagrebu i po završetku policijske akademije ja sam se pridružio specijalnoj policiji ovdje u Zadru za vrijeme, još ratno vrijeme, i kroz moju policijsku karijeru ja sam se istraživao druge oblike jiu-jitsu, a to je bilo pretežno vojno-policijska jiu-jitsu ili tradicionalni stil, ali jedna mješavina koja nama bila potrebna zapravo kroz ratno vrijeme i na ulici, jer smo mi kao specijalna postrojba radili kako direktno na obrani suvereniteta Republike Hrvatske, tako smo radili i ulične stvari, ulične huligane, rješavanje uličnog kriminala i tako dalje. Iza toga ja sam, naravno, došao sam u doticaj sa jako puno instruktora koji su dolazili sa ovih i onih strana Europe i svijeta. Iza toga se u Hrvatskoj počeo stvarati jiu-jitsu, mada sam ja upoznao 95. i 6. godine upoznao sam jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu style, preko video kazeta gdje nas je sve inspiriralo ono kako je Royce Gracie odradio UFC i zapravo nikome nije bilo jasno kako jedan tako mali čovjek može odraditi i pobijediti puno veće, snažnije, sposobnije protivnike. I to je meni u glavi naravno predodredilo me prema tome, a u Hrvatskoj nije bilo klasičnog Brazilian Jiu-jitsu stila. Tako da sam se ja morao zadovoljiti sa tradicionalnim stilom Jiu-jitsu. Tek osnutkom moje škole 2002. godine kad sam ja postao zapravo black belt tradicionalnog jiu-jitsu stila, ja sam onda preko specijalne policije zapravo, ja i moj kolega ili partner u ovome sportu, koji smo zapravo i osnovali jiu-jitsu klub, mi smo došli u kontakt sa Mirkom Filipovićem. Mirko je u to vrijeme lagano kretao se prema Prideu u UFC-u gdje mu je bilo potrebna instrukcija Brazilaca kako bi on mogao to više napredovati. Ja sam iskoristio to vrijeme tako da sam uspio doći kod Mirka i mi smo trenirali i kod Mirka, paralelno i kod Mirka, jer u ono vrijeme je došao i Fabricio i još mnogi instruktori su kod njega prošli jer ih on mogao dovesti s obzirom da je već onda on bio ime. 2003. i 2004. godine u Hrvatskoj je osnivalo se sve više klubova u Zagrebu. Zagreb je imao doticaj sa Alliance Akademijom, sa profesorom Romerom Žakareom Calvacantijem, gdje sam ja zapravo, oči su mi bile ovakve i ja sam odmah krenuo na seminare, zato što je to i prethodno bila moja ljubav. Da bi mi kasnije zapravo već od 2005. krenuli aktivno kroz naš tradicionalni japanski stil trenirati i Brazilian Jiu-jitsu stil. To je moj nekakav životni put. Između te ove moje sada priče ima mnogo instruktora koji su ugradili koji sam ja mogao i htio uzeti. Tako da iza toga moja priča se vezuje na Leonarda Nevesa, koji mi je otvorio pozor prema CheckMat Akademiji, gdje smo mi zapravo upoznali već 2010. Profesora Lea Vieru i počeli direktno raditi pod profesorom Leom Vierom. A da smo prethodno se vezivali na Alliance Akademiju i od nje crpili znanje i pojaseve, išli na polaganje i surađivali s tim dečkima. I to je na neki način moj put. Moj put niti dan danas nestaje. Znači kako kod crpim veliko znanje od Lea Viere, tako tražim neko znanje od svakog instruktora, pa i sa tobom kad sam došao tamo vidio sam neke prekrasne stvari što mi se svidjelo. Ako imaš oči i imaš uši, sigurno ćeš vidjeti kod mnogih nešto za sebe i ćeš moći uzeti. Evo, to je neki moj put.
Da. Most of the part that Damir just said we will translate later on when we air out the episode, but maybe something to catch on. The last part that he just said was really nice. For all his journey of Jiu-Jitsu that he just explained, said that even now where he is at CheckMat with Leo Vieira in Zadar over a couple of years already, he still doesn't stop. His journey doesn't stop. He's still learning, and he mentioned also his visit when he came over here, that he was even in our small group inspired to see another part or another way of doing the jiu-jitsu. So the journey never stops.
Yes, that's true. So which year was it? How long you train now?
Kad si počeo u kojoj godini još jedan put da tu začekaj? He just explained it like in his whole story, and we will later on translate it.
Yes.
Pričamo samo za jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu ili općenito moj nekakav borlački svijet?
Did you just ask specifically for when he started Brazilian jiu-jitsu or
Yes.
da, samo jiu-jitsu kad si počeo, sa brazilijanskim jiu-jitsu?
On se može vezati negdje za 2003. godinu.
About 2003.
Nice.
Around that time.
Yes, yes.
And but in the year 2002, he already mentioned he was already a black belt in the traditional jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, yes. Nice. So, lifetime martial artist.
Pa, moj borlački svijet zapravo je počeo i prije bavljenja borlačkim vještinama. Ja sam još kao dijete u svojoj obitelji konstantno radio i proučavao borlačke vještine.
And how did you stay healthy? Your body is not messed up. When we rolled, you were really moving really well. Like no big injuries, no problems with the body. Like also like you were the first guy who told me like it's not technique, it's body movement. And like the warm-up you showed us for the pass later on, it was really nice. And so how do you become like training jiu-jitsu for up to 20 years or martial arts longer than this and stay healthy? Like you look healthy, you stay healthy. Like
Yes, I understand your question. To je za mene vrlo jednostavno pitanje. Prije svega morate imati to nekakav poriv iznutra da radite to. Jako velika disciplina. Znači ja i kad sam bolestan, a bolestan sam rijetko, ja sam slomio rame, imao sam 2 operacije. Između te 2 operacije ja sam trenirao koliko sam mogao, ali sam bio na tatamiju. To je bio presedan da sam imao na tatamiju ugrađen šipku jer sam slomio rame i to su doktori bili sredili sa nekim vezama, ali ja sam dolazio na tatami nakon već 3-4 dana i lagano radio vježbe koje sam mogao. Trebate imati veliku volju, u početku morate imati veliku volju, ali ta velika volja poslije više ne trebate imati toliku volju, to postane stil života. To je sastavni dio vas. Kao da dišete, kao da pijete vodu, pa kako ne možete onda trenirati? Ako vi to prakticirate svaki dan, nema dana, moja obitelj zna i mi svi znamo, nema dana kad ja ne treniram. To može biti 20 minuta, to može biti 15 minuta, to može biti... Jedino nisam trenirao u avionu. Svugdje sam trenirao i svugdje ljudi mogu naći prigodu 4 kvadrata da odrade trening. Između ostalog, mora postojati disciplina, znači da bi ti tijelo ostalo zdravo, moraš piti pravo gorivo, vodu. Mi smo sastavljeni od vode. Moraš brinuti o hrani koju uzimaš. Možda danas neka zdrava hrana neće tebi odgovarati, ali ti ćeš vidjeti što ćeš ubaciti, što nećeš ubaciti u svoje tijelo, jer imaš dovoljno godina, znaš kako ti tijelo reagira, znaš svoj metabolizam. Znaš kad si preumoran, taj dan neću odraditi snagu, niti se nikad nisam vezivao ekstremno na snagu. Uvijek sam se vezivao na body movement, na tehniku, na pronalaženje nekakvih novih body movement tehnika, na nekih novih oblika treniranja, da iskoristim to vrijeme, jer ili samo odradi push-ups, pull-ups, to može svatko, ili ići na bench, to je za mene, ako to radiš dugo i prečesto, za mene trošenje zglobova, trošenje energije na neke ujednačene stvari. Uvijek sam težio prema nečem novom, znači sve što ima veze sa zdravljem pokušavam pročitati, primijeniti na sebi i tek onda, ako to ima učinka, pričati svojim učenicima. Znači, nikad nisam nešto rekao, a da moji učenici to nisu, da ja to nisam odradio, pa da bi ja svojim učenicima pričao. Da imam bolova u tijelu, imam, ali za mene bolovi ne predstavljaju ograničenje. To je jednostavno, ne, mi u G svi imamo bolove, sve nas boli. Slomljen meniskus, ali da li će tebe meniskus spriječiti da treniraš? Ne. Ti moraš biti jak u glavi, ti moraš jednostavno raditi. I raditi onoliko koliko možeš, do granice boli ili do granice izdržljivosti. Ne kažem da je to super zdravo, ali zar je zdravije ležati u kući? To je jedan dio koji bih rekao.
In short words, consistency. There is like no day he's not training. Like every day, the only place he didn't train, he made a joke about, was on the airplane because they didn't let him do. But consistency and but the key for him is his inner mind and his inner strength combined with the mental strength. He says he broke his shoulder. He had it even fixed in certain parts, and after the third day, he was already on the mat doing certain stuff, not like everything, but he already was on the mat. And he's definitely a friend of technique, body movement, not forcing stuff, and bench pressing and all that stuff helps. But if you do that too much, he thinks, or his opinion is that your joints and your bones are used way too much for useless part.
Yes, I could feel that when we rolled. It was really nice to see how you didn't fall. You were able to control all the time, or you let go to see what I will do, but you didn't jerk anything or fight hard for like certain positions, or like it was really, really, really nice. And I hope to see you soon again. People who
Thanks.
are able to go to Croatia or who are around should join you in your gym. In the summertime, he's doing a
Summer camp, yeah.
Really nice summer camp. So if you're not on a Globetrotter, or I don't know, join to Zadar. It's like he lives in paradise.
I hope so. I hope so that it's amazing. It's all year I wait the summer camp, big company and special atmosphere, and you can roll, you can talk with the people, different countries, and it's amazing. It's amazing experience, and in that camp we have the master Leo Vieira, who's amazing teacher. He's for me, he's one of the best teacher in the world, because he has a concept, simply moves, simply techniques, who can adapt the competitor and the beginner. everybody can use something for himself.
Mm.
And my attention is to find good moments, because now I'm getting older, like all of most injuries, knee broken and something else, and we need, if we looking just strength, what we can do for 5 years, for 5 years, for 10 years, you can roll with that guy. You need to prepare your body and your mind for some kind of different moments, some adapt your new movements against faster and stronger sparring partner. That's not your opponent, that's your sparring partner. Always I look sparring sparring partner when I roll. But today many guys looking the opponent in the, on the roll, because if you use only the strength, you can improve your jiu-jitsu. No?
Mm. Yeah, I could feel that. It was really, I was like, oh, a guy from Croatia, should be tough rounds to roll with him, but it was totally the opposite. It was like the nicest roll, one of the nicest roll I ever had, because it was like exchange. You let me move to see what I'm doing, then counter with your movements.
Yes,
Like
that's a game.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
game. If I enjoy and you enjoy, we can talk later, and that's because of that, jiu-jitsu makes sense.
Yeah.
That's
You
true.
know,
Yeah, that's true.
you can all life you can train and think about new things, think about new movements, not about just deadlift or bench press, or how I can bench press with 150 kilos. No, I need use some steroids. I need use something, but I don't need that.
Yes. Yes.
That's not in my mind. I don't train jiu-jitsu to be champion, this year or next year. In our club, 10% people goes to competition. But what with that 90% people who train jiu-jitsu because they love jiu-jitsu, they want to spend time with the professor, with healthy life, with good movement, good shape, good balanced body. That's 90% people.
Yes.
90% people,
Also, like I think even like Fabio Gugel, who got the biggest team with Alliance, he says like the competitors is like 5 to 10% in his big team, like in Sao Paulo. The rest is just people who love jiu-jitsu, who want to learn, who want to stay in shape, or like you said, who want to join the lifestyle, like, which is really nice. You know it better than me, because like, how many years do you do the summer camp now? For how many years?
This year would be the 10th, right?
And this year we have nine summer camp. This camp need to be 10 summer camp, but this coronavirus changed everything.
Crazy, but 9 times
we will see what will be in whole world, and in Croatia. I don't know.
Yes.
Everybody has to see how to come out and I don't think it's lost. It's just hold off. We will have the 10th BJJ camp 100%.
It's like,
You think so?
Maybe not this year, but we will have it.
yeah.
Yeah, that will be. I hope so that that coronavirus go away, but reći na hrvatskom, mnogi stručnjaci, mnogi znanstvenici trenutno ne znaju što će se dešavati općenito, a kako ćemo mi. Meni je samo žao da će ovaj sport pasti ako se ova stanje produži. Jer ovo je kontaktni, grupni sport, bliski kontakt među ljudima i ovako jedan krasan sport će se dovesti u jednu jako lošu poziciju. Ako ovo potraje pola godine ili više, mnoge stvari će pasti. Mnogi mali klubovi neće moći preživjeti, mnogi mali klubovi će se izgubiti, mnogi ljubitelji ovoga sporta više neće imati pažnju na nešto što je stvarno dobro. Kažem, ja imam učenike sigurno za koje znam da će se vratiti, ali je tu uvijek opasnost da sve što si gradio ovih godina, da se to jednostavno suši ko kula od karata.
Yeah, he just said, yeah, it's like difficult, but for him, the worst part in this whole Corona situation, however it will turn out, the longer it takes. He mentioned like now a time period of half of a year. If this stuff continues for half of a year, he really sees a dark future for a lot of small jiu-jitsu groups and clubs and stuff like that. And especially like jiu-jitsu, it's not like a really big sport. It's getting now bigger. And stuff that it's been building up for years and investing so much time and love into that sport and building up your gyms. Yeah, this will hit the jiu-jitsu community really hard. And yes. He says, I mean, he knows that he has a lot of students who will return, and he has faith in that the journey will continue. But he also knows that we have to face the fact that there will be a lot of small groups or even maybe bigger clubs who will have to shut down because of that.
Yeah, for sure.
I have same problems. I think you have the same problems there.
Yeah,
yes.
It's the same thing. Yeah, definitely.
I teach at 3 different clubs, and I can see it also like there. But the jiu-jitsu community is like small but strong. I don't hear people complaining about the contracts at this time, like, can I save the payment, or because we don't train, or people know the situation. If they don't pay, the club will close. So because it's not our choice to close, or that's why we sit also here, like to be there for our students, your students, for the community, to get like stay in contact, because like a lot of people are missing the summer camp, missing your seminars with you. I would also like love to have you here. Also this year I had the plan to come to Zadar, but unfortunately of the situation, let's see what happens with this. And yes, do you want to say anything to your students?
I'm in contact with my students, most of them who I have the 3 groups, kids, beginners and advanced, and no-gi groups. Most of them, I call them and talk with them. We make some videos. I put on Instagram.
Your training videos, I saw that. Yeah, really nice.
Yeah. I try to put some videos that's not same things like we go to the mat, but you need to give them something. I ask my students, give me some small video. I want to see what you train. I will put on Instagram your video, my blue belt, purple belts, brown belts, and some black belts. I invite them, let's do some video and put it online. I will put it on Instagram and Facebook, and we will be together. Let me see what you do these days. Tomorrow, somebody else. Let me see what kind of techniques you have without partners. How you train, and I'm in contact with them. They know how is situation.
Yes, that's true.
Like I put on Instagram. Let's keep fire on here.
Yeah.
Keep Jiu-jitsu fire alive.
Yes.
Yeah, over the internet. Yes,
Yes.
that's right.
Small things, and it means a lot.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
true.
You make me look so bad because I'm not sorry for my students that I not call everybody every day like Damir.
No,
Damir.
I didn't call every day because I have 70 students.
Yeah. No, but
No?
I know you like also like 9 years of doing the summer camp every year, bringing like Leozinho in, and you putting a lot of work in the jiu-jitsu, and
Yeah,
so yeah.
I put all myself in jiu-jitsu. After I worked in police 25 years. After that, I put all myself in jiu-jitsu to help this community with some good sport. Bring people from street, bring the kids, make the kids class in gym, talk with them, train with them, speak good things for. We are invited to make good society for tomorrow.
Yes.
That's my mission, because I spend a lot of time in street, and I see the mess. I see the many lost lives. The people goes to drugs. The people goes to the criminal. The people goes to hooligans, and if you don't invite him inside in gym, talk with them, you will lose some people.
Yes.
We are invited for that.
You're doing a great job, really. Like also not just by teaching jiu-jitsu, helping a lot of people, and
Yeah, that's my mission is not only training jiu-jitsu.
yes, I know
My mission is something more. Like I said, my mission is not prepare a world champion. Okay, if I have the material for world champion, I will do everything for that. He will go to seminars. He will go to around the local competitions. He will go to Europeans. I will give to him my time, but the more intention is around the competition. We prepared this year. If everything will be okay, we will prepare the Zadar Open Jiu-Jitsu tournament in November. If everything will be okay, we will prepare that. And like I said, Jiu-Jitsu is much more. Beside that things, I work on myself also, because if I stop to try to find not only techniques, techniques is only one aspect of jiu-jitsu. Like you said, I'm always a student. When Leo comes, I just sit. I have no questions. When he talk, I'm just like kid, you know. I know many things, many techniques, but when he talk about jiu-jitsu, this 10, 15 years more, this experience, if you have the good eyes and good ears and good mind, you will just sit and listen. That, you know, because you will learn more and more.
For sure.
And I'm a student now, for sure. All life student.
Go met this guy. I just can't sound weird by explaining, but go met him, train with him, roll with him, invite him if you're not able to travel to Croatia. He's a super nice guy.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And if you train hard enough, you can become like world champion. Damir got enough knowledge. Like you show me so much stuff in like 2 hours. Like stuff I never saw before, and you corrected like my regular technique. We had some nice rolls. It was really great.
Like all of us, we learn from many different teachers. I learn from street also. I have 25 years experience in not ordinary police, in special police and intervent police. We go in real situation. I know, I look jiu-jitsu some different kind, not like others. Today people comes from they are students, they're never work in a security firm or police or military, and it's something different. I know what technique goes in street, in real situation. I've been in that situation 100 times, and try to adapt real and sport. That's some mix, and I try to compare the two things, and goes to higher level and try to find a connection between that two things, real and sport. Also, I like to see the demonstration. I'm very unhappy because in Europeans and worlds we have no demonstration that sport. How that sport looks like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu self-defense. Movements that how people can see this that this is not only sport, that's and self-defense, you know, demonstration, the body movement, the beauty of that jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, you're right. They need to was heißt das Medium, so der WM zu nutzen, so das zu.
Yeah, they should use like the IBJJF platform to make it more public to the people, that it's not just a sport, that it's like you said, a self-defense, a lifestyle, a whole more thing about it than just two people grappling on the floor in a kimono. It's so much more. You don't have to go to the tournament to go on the mat, but still benefit from jiu-jitsu.
Yes.
Maybe hopefully you will never use it in the streets, but it's good if you can.
No, but
just for your self-defense and your self-courage.
Also like to show it, Like, do you remember, like, when I was younger on Eurosport, they got like on the weekends they show like some Budo martial arts thing in France where they show like different styles, like with the nunchucks, different kung fu styles and
Yeah, I
everything,
know.
like with the TV.
I have the videotape of that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yes,
I
yes,
remember
yes.
that.
But
I know that videos.
yes, back then there was no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but like they can use like the Europeans, the worlds, or the Nogi worlds to show like to have like a presentation, like you said. It's a really nice, really good idea from you. Maybe some IBJJF people listen to this and make it happen.
Yeah, in future on tournament on my tournament, I need to. I will prepare some. I will call some guys. I hope so that I will prepare some jiu-jitsu demonstration before the finals. Let's see the audience can see this sport like self-defense or demonstration of body movement and beauty of that sport.
Outside,
Like I said, because that's not only competition sport. That's more than that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that part is dying off, so it's really, really nice. Talk to Leo. I think Leo can make it, like talk to the IBJJF people. So tell him about that. It's a really nice.
Yeah. I will speak, but you know the government of IBJJF is is high level.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. And thanks a lot, Damir, for the podcast. And we stay in touch and we keep in touch. And
hopefully to see you again on the podcast, maybe in a couple of weeks.
Yes.
If you have time. We are here.
We are here.
Yeah, I'm very happy for you invite me to this podcast. This is my first time to be in podcast with my friends, with my friend Safer. My heart is full.
Thank you.
Hope to see you soon, and just invite me. I'm always here. I will enjoy. Just invite me.
For sure.
Awesome.
Stay healthy.
Yeah.
Take care. Greetings to everybody. Thanks for listening to the episodes. See you next time. Boom.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye guys. Ciao.
Vidimo se, stari.
Može, stari. Hvala ti stvarno na